Yeah, I've talked a lot about our starts and how we needed to start better, and I definitely thought that we started the game really well, but then it ended there. Charleston's one of those teams that they're going to punch you, and you got to punch back, and it took us, way too long to punch back. I think they had 31 points at halftime, which they averaged 39 points at halftime. And so we guarded them well enough defensively. We just kind of stopped doing what we do on the offensive end. And you got to do both versus Charleston. You got to score and you got to be able to defend. And they were the aggressors for the most part all night, and that's what they do, and they did it well tonight. But we definitely weren't our best, and so we'll watch the film and we'll learn from it and get ready for a very good Campbell team.
Coach, Rory Cox, 19 points, very efficient 19 points. Just maybe talk about how she's gone about the last couple of games, becoming more efficient.
Yeah, I talk a lot to Rory about shot selection, knowing when to get us in the offense, knowing when to go score. And one thing about Rory, she has a will to win. She hates to lose more than she likes to win. And, she's carried us in a lot of games this season, and it was no different here today. I thought she laid it all out on the court. I think last I looked, she was first in the conference in steals, and, she's up there in points per game, too, and we need her to keep doing what she's doing, and we need a couple others to come along with her.
Very dynamic player, Rory, in all aspects of the game.
Yep.
Today we celebrated National Girls and Women in Sports today,
Yeah.
and had a clinic beforehand. You spoke previously about what sports meant to you. Just how about today's crowd, the energy that these young ladies and kids brought to the game?
Man, before the game, I went down there, and I mean, when I tell you those kids were busting out of the gym. Last year we had 70 kids in attendance, and we had 140 today, and they were loud during the game, and they were 100%. They're supporting us, and I hate that we didn't play better for them, but you sure wouldn't have known it because they all were lined up waiting to get their shirts signed and all of the things. And I tell my players all the time, it's bigger than basketball. Like, of course, we want to play better, and we will play better, but being an example for those young girls out there, I was that girl, and they were that girl at some point. And so we're grateful. Thank you to the parents. Thank you, Mason Mullen and everybody that put this together. It was the best one that I've been a part of, the clinic before the game, and we hope that you'll keep coming back.